In a luxury restaurant, the soft clinking of silverware and hushed conversations fill the air. Adrian Cole, impeccably dressed, sits alone at a linen-draped table, his demeanor one of quiet observation. His eyes are fixed across the room on a mysterious woman, exuding effortless elegance at table 7. This weekly ritual, every Thursday, draws Adrian's gaze to her, an unspoken fascination. In a luxury restaurant, Adrian and the mysterious woman are engrossed in conversation, a bottle of fine wine between them. Their faces are animated, expressions shifting with each shared thought, a silent dance of connection. She laughs softly, a sound like delicate wind chimes, echoing in the elegant space, captivating Adrian. The name Alara is whispered, a secret shared, adding a layer of intrigue to their blossoming intimacy. A comfortable intimacy builds, a palpable chemistry igniting between them with every glance and gesture. Their eyes meet, a silent understanding passing between them, a promise of deeper connections. Adrian sits at the polished bar, his gaze fixed on the restroom entrance, awaiting Alara's return amidst the restaurant's hum. A hushed, urgent tone pierces the air as the restaurant manager, back to Adrian, speaks intensely into his phone. Adrian's body stiffens, eyes widening as the manager's words hang in the air. "Sir, that woman at table 7, she's your wife." A profound shock and disbelief wash over Adrian's face, echoing the opulence of the room with his silent horror. Adrian paces his vast penthouse, the city lights twinkling far below, his tailored suit hanging loosely on his frame. He clutches a framed photograph, his thumb tracing the image of a younger, happier version of himself. His mind is a whirlwind, trying to reconcile the manager's words with the reality he thought he knew. He runs a hand through his immaculately styled hair, a deep furrow etched between his brows. The polished marble floor reflects his troubled image as he continues his restless pacing, lost in thought. The camera sweeps over a breathtaking, secluded estate, perched precariously above the crashing ocean waves. Waves thunder against the shore below, a rhythmic, powerful symphony echoing through the vast, open air. This is the hidden sanctuary of Lena Hartwell, a woman of quiet strength, tending to her vibrant garden. Her movements are serene, deliberate, a dance of peace amidst the wild beauty of nature around her. Each touch of her hand on a flower, each gentle turn of her wrist, speaks of profound connection. A young, determined investigative journalist approaches the gate of a secluded coastal estate, notebook in hand. He introduces himself to Lena, his voice clear and confident. "Hello, my name is Mark. I'm an investigative journalist." Lena, initially hesitant, asks cautiously, "What can I do for you, Mr. Mark?" A flicker of unease crosses Lena's eyes as she considers his presence. Despite her apprehension, she agrees to speak with him, an unspoken tension hanging in the air. Sunlight streams into a stately living room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as Mark, in a sharp suit, regards Lena. Lena's calm exterior barely conceals a subtle guardedness, as Mark's gentle yet unwavering focus remains on her. "You speak so calmly about your life, Lena, but I have to ask, what happened 5 years ago?" Mark asks, his voice soft. Her gaze drifts to the vast ocean view, a haunted, distant look settling in her eyes, revealing a hidden sorrow. Sunlight streams into the elegant living room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Mark leans forward, his gaze intent, as he asks Lena, "Tell me, Lena, about this inheritance. Why the secrecy?" Lena stiffens, her previously soft eyes now flickering with fear as the comfortable silence shatters. The rhythmic crash of ocean waves against the shore intensifies, a somber underscore to the unfolding drama. Her voice barely a whisper, Lena reveals, "I'm not hiding from fame, Mark. I'm hiding from someone who thinks I'm dead." Isabella Cross, an elegant art curator, glides through her vibrant gallery, a picture of sophistication and confidence. Her discerning gaze sweeps over a new exhibition, each piece a testament to modern art's daring spirit. The gallery hums with quiet activity as she oversees the meticulous installation, her presence commanding respect. Her astute eye for beauty is evident in every precise adjustment, every thoughtful glance. Isabella surveys her domain, a world where art and elegance intertwine under her masterful direction. The art gallery hums with lively chatter and the delicate clinking of glasses, a vibrant backdrop to the evening. Isabella, radiant and elegant, stands amidst her artwork, a quiet confidence radiating as she greets art enthusiasts. Roman Vale, a strikingly handsome tech billionaire, moves with effortless grace through the crowd, his gaze fixed on Isabella. He approaches her, a subtle, intriguing smile playing on his lips, a silent challenge in his eyes. The air between them crackles instantly, charged with an undeniable, almost magnetic chemistry, a silent spark igniting. In a private dining room, Isabella and Roman sit opposite each other at a polished mahogany table, bathed in a warm, ambient glow. Their animated conversation is a low murmur, punctuated by shared laughter that echoes softly in the intimate space. Roman's dark, intense eyes hold Isabella's gaze, a silent dialogue unfolding between them. He gestures subtly with one hand, his movements fluid and captivating as he speaks. A captivating smile plays on Roman's lips, hinting at a deeper connection as their conversation continues. In a private dining room, Roman, composed and elegant, slides a pristine sealed envelope across the polished table. The soft glow of the elegant lighting catches the faint sheen of the paper as it glides silently. Isabella, her expression a mask of unreadable composure, watches the envelope approach her. Roman's voice is smooth, offering a chilling proposition. Take it, $5 million. He concludes with a stark demand. All you have to do is promise you'll never tell anyone what you know about me. In her luxurious apartment, Isabella sits amidst opulence, a stark white sealed envelope contrasting against her dark coffee table. She picks up the mysterious envelope, turning it over and over, its unknown contents weighing heavily on her mind. Isabella's mind reels with a whirlwind of confusion, her brow furrowed in deep thought. An uneasy tension settles over her as she grapples with the enigma of what secret Roman believes she holds. The mystery becomes a physical burden, a palpable weight pressing down on her shoulders. Her eyes, filled with a mixture of bewilderment and dread, stare blankly at the sealed letter, a harbinger of untold secrets. City lights glitter like scattered diamonds, painting a shimmering backdrop to Adrian's opulent penthouse. Adrian stands before Alara, a news clipping clutched in his hand, his gaze piercing through the air. The headline screams of a missing person, a chilling pronouncement of a life vanished. The accompanying photograph reveals a woman, her face an unsettling mirror image of Alara. Alara's calm facade shatters, a flicker of profound unease darkening her eyes, betraying her inner turmoil. Adrian's voice cuts through the sudden silence, a raw, demanding question. Who are you? The grand old house slumbers in silent shadow, a single lamp illuminating a mahogany desk. Lena's fingers tremble as she opens an anonymous letter, her heart pounding with a nameless dread. The familiar, spidery scrawl on the letter sends a jolt of ice through her veins. Her sanctuary, once a haven, now feels like a cage, the walls closing in around her. A chilling whisper echoes in the silence. I know you're alive. Fear contorts Lena's face as the ominous words seep into her very soul. In the dim glow of a desk lamp, Mark hunches over his papers and laptop, a solitary figure amidst a sea of notes. His eyes, sharp and focused, dart across the pages, meticulously cross-referencing names and dates. A slow, creeping concern etches itself onto his face as the implications of Lena's statements begin to dawn on him. A chilling realization solidifies in his mind. Lena is in grave danger. City lights glitter like scattered diamonds far below as Alara and Adrian sit, the air thick with unspoken history. Alara speaks, her soft voice weaving fragments of a shared past, memories Adrian had desperately buried. Adrian's brow furrows, a storm of confusion and dawning realization clouding his features. The painful truth surfaces, an insidious tide threatening to shatter his carefully constructed sense of self. His world trembles on the precipice of revelation, forever altered by Alara's gentle words. Inside the secluded coastal estate, Lena's hands tremble as she frantically packs a small bag, her face etched with fear. Her eyes dart nervously towards the window, a desperate plea for escape in their depths. The once serene ocean outside now appears dark and menacing, mirroring the turmoil within her soul. A chilling realization dawns upon Lena. She has been discovered, her sanctuary compromised. Panic sets in, a cold grip tightening around her heart, urging her to flee this place of impending doom. With a final desperate glance, Lena clutches her bag, ready to abandon everything in a desperate bid for freedom. Isabella hunches over her laptop, fingers flying across the keyboard, a storm of empty coffee cups and crumpled papers surrounding her. The laptop screen glows, illuminating her face as search results reveal a labyrinth of old news articles and archived documents. Her eyes dart across the text, a growing unease settling over her as disturbing details about Roman Vale's past business dealings emerge. A mysterious disappearance, a name she doesn't recognize, is repeatedly linked to his meteoric rise, a chilling pattern. The memory of the $5 million, once a tempting offer, now feels like a desperate, calculated bribe. A dark cloud forming, Isabella's expression hardens, the weight of her discovery pressing down on her as the truth unravels. Adrian and Alara re-enter the opulent restaurant, their presence commanding attention. The manager approaches, his hands clasped, a mask of practiced regret etched on his face. Adrian's eyes narrow, observing the manager's fidgeting hands and the tremor in his voice. The manager's voice, a strained whisper, offers a hollow apology. "My deepest apologies for my earlier oversight. It won't happen again," he promises. But Adrian senses a deeper conspiracy at play. Lena's car speeds along a winding coastal road. The ocean, a blur of blue beside her, her face etched with frantic urgency. Her eyes dart to the rearview mirror, a flicker of terror in their depths as she grips the wheel tighter. A sleek black car, a menacing silhouette, appears in the mirror, its presence shattering the fragile peace of the drive. The chase is on, a desperate flight under the bright coastal sun. As Lena's world plunges into chaotic pursuit, city lights twinkle beyond Roman's sleek office, a stark backdrop to Isabella's rigid stance before his imposing desk. Isabella's gaze is unwavering as she places a thick, unmarked envelope on the polished surface, a silent challenge. Roman's charming smile begins to crack, a chilling transformation revealing cold calculation in his eyes. His facade crumbles, exposing a ruthless glint that betrays his true, calculating nature. Isabella's voice cuts through the tension. "I demand answers, Roman. What is this?" City lights twinkle beyond Adrian's penthouse, a stark contrast to the scattered secrets within. Documents, faded photographs, and cryptic notes spill across a glass table, each a fragment of a forgotten past. Adrian and Alara lean in, their faces etched with a profound mix of shock and dawning comprehension. A final piece of the puzzle clicks into place, illuminating the devastating truth of their shared history. The air crackles with the weight of their discovery, revealing the architect of Adrian's memory loss. Moonlight bleeds across the desolate beach, painting the sand in hues of silver and black. A hauntingly beautiful scene. Waves crash softly against the shore, their gentle rhythm a stark contrast to the palpable tension hanging in the night air. Lena, her clothes tattered and hair disheveled, is cornered by the relentless water's edge, her breath coming in ragged gasps. A figure stands before her, their face now illuminated by the pale moonlight, revealing a familiar, shocking identity. It is the one who believed her dead, their eyes locking in a moment of raw, unbearable recognition. The air crackles with unspoken history and a torrent of raw emotion, a silent explosion under the watchful moon. In a tense art gallery, Isabella stands before a veiled artwork, her face a mask of resolve and vulnerability. Roman, among the well-dressed crowd, feels his composure crumble as disaster looms, his eyes scanning the room nervously. Isabella gestures, and the veil dramatically drops, revealing a provocative installation that exposes Roman's hidden dealings. A collective gasp sweeps through the stunned crowd as Roman's face pales, his power visibly eroding with each revelation. Isabella, despite her pounding heart, holds Roman's gaze, resolute in her decision, her triumph silent and profound.